Welcome to East Grinstead Hockey TV, and we are about to show a live stream match between Proseries Indoor Ireland under 18 boys against Sevenoaks under 18 boys. This is part of a series of matches that we're hosting, really built around the Ireland senior men and women here at East Grinstead for a few days. Playing in some training matches, 4 training matches each, against teams composed of English representatives from the Premier League indoors. So in the women's team we have players from Halston Magpies, Sutton Coldfield, East Grinstead, Holcombe, and in the men's side we have players again from East Grinstead, Wimbledon, Old Georgians, Oxted, and both setups are enjoying some fairly competitive matches. These are the first few live streams that we've done indoors at East Grinstead, and so we're using these to learn about the technology and how things work. And I'm delighted to say that we had our 1 millionth view last night. I don't know what time it was, I don't know who it was, but we've broken the 1 million mark after 4 years of streaming. So whoever you were, thank you very much. We should be at about 1 million and about 4,000 by now. So thanks for tuning in. Please do give us a like and a subscribe and hit the bell button. Yes, it does benefit us a little bit, but also what it means is that the YouTube algorithm knows what you like or learns what you like, and it will present you with more hockey in your YouTube feed, assuming that you want to see more hockey. So we will, in a few moments, look at the game between Sevenoaks under 18 boys and the Proseries indoor team from Ireland under 18 boys. I expect this to be quite a good game. The under 18 girls finished with Sevenoaks scoring 7 goals against 3 from the Proseries indoor from Ireland, their under 18 girls. Good quality game. I think one of the decisive factors for Sevenoaks was actually the goalkeeping. There were numerous efforts by the Proseries team to get a goal, but she just dominated that circle. So it was a lot more of an even game than perhaps the scoreline presents. Apologies for the odd flicker here and there. Again, just working through some of those teething troubles. And here comes the Proseries team. And we have our apprentice cameraman, Adam Charters, in his first live stream camera outing, ably taking over from Martijn de Bruyne, who's been our cameraman for the first 3 or 4 games. And we hope that it will work well for you. We're just hoping that the flickering doesn't dominate the stream too much. Big goalkeeper for the Irish team. And so we are off. Now I expect this to be an interesting game. We know that Sevenoaks have a really talented team of young lads, and I wouldn't be surprised if they were able to put the Proseries Irish team under some pressure. Very nice skills there from the Sevenoaks player up the right hand side, very calmly moving the ball around the right. Sevenoaks calmly and sensibly build their platform again. Lots of left hand on the ground action here. So if you're not used to watching indoor hockey, or if you're perhaps not as technically knowledgeable, you want to get your stick as flat as possible when you're defending, and the only way to do that really is to have your left hand on the ground. There is an advantage as well, which is your hand is considered to be part of the stick. So if you tackle with your hand and it's on the stick, it's perfectly legal, and that's why you see the guys wearing those big thick left hand gloves, because they know at some point their hand is going to get bashed by a ball or a stick. The gloves are a lot more dense foam, larger gloves than you would see an outdoor player wearing, although occasionally you'll see an outdoor player wearing an indoor glove. Sevenoaks rescue that ball from going off, and Proseries being allowed to carry that ball a long way. Working their way into the circle, but Sevenoaks defending tenaciously. It's a free hit just outside the circle. Interesting to see that Proseries are not using the full width of the pitch here, instead opting to, and they've had their pocket picked. Game quite intense. Sevenoaks are looking like they mean business here. Nicely in and out by Sevenoaks. The ball carrier there giving some clear directions to one of his teammates. And a very, very nicely worked goal there by Sevenoaks. That was extremely nice indoor hockey. Very, very nice indoor hockey to see. We'll see if we can look at that back in from a different angle in just a second. So that is 1-0 to Sevenoaks. I would imagine that they have watched the girls' game and be quite keen to match them. So what we're going to show you here is the that number there in the centre, 319, lovely, lovely deflection. So that was clearly a move that they have thought through. Not sure that they've played much indoor hockey since the end of the season, but presumably they've worked on that move before and executed it flawlessly. Good play here by Proseries, finding their way up the right and nearly getting a decent shot off, but crowded out very well by the Sevenoaks team, who are looking to build a good solid indoor platform here. Sevenoaks again looking to throw the ball into the circle for a player to maybe deflect or perhaps occupy that back post and get a opportunity that way. Very quick hands from this player here, number 16. Again, tenacious. Lost the ball, but didn't waste any time in trying to get it back. Having some problems with our feed. Nice play by Proseries here. Looking to spread the ball out wide and take that shot. There's a young lady in the Sevenoaks team, number 505. I don't know her name, but she is equally physically present with the boys, and so it's a sight we would love to see more often. Oh, a big steal there by the Proseries player, and a penalty stroke. So we'll just tune ourselves in on the penalty stroke. And here's an opportunity for the Proseries team to equalise. Umpire's not happy with the placement of the ball. And it's a very decisive shot and goal for the Proseries team. And here we go. So let's just look at how he does this. So left hand side, knows what he was doing. Ten seconds left of this period. Number 505 doing a really feisty job of intercepting there and fighting for the ball. She is a presence in that team for sure. And by my clock, the time is run down, so we must be approaching the end of the first quarter. Big opportunity here. Spin shot blocked by the goalkeeper. And there we go, the end of the first quarter. back for the second quarter. So it is, I need to adjust the score because the Pro Series team scored a penalty stroke just before our quarter time. And so we have a score of Sevenoaks 1, Pro Series from Ireland 1. Goalkeeper there making a great save, but ball seeming to get stuck under his foot. And a goal there from number 16. Might be able to see that from a slightly different angle. We'll do our best to bring that one to you now. So here we go. Look, lovely. The defender, it was going wide. The defender, unfortunately, helped that one into the goal. But nevertheless, the attacker had put it in a dangerous and threatening place. Sevenoaks restore their lead, but now they have to face a short corner. So the eagle eyes amongst you will notice that the leftmost Sevenoaks defender is female. That's, I believe that's, well, I will confirm that for you in a second because I can't do everything all at once. And we have a goal here for the Irish team. We'll just watch that back. Here we go, lovely short corner. Look at how smoothly the receive and then the flick is. Lovely goal, really well executed. So that brings the score to 2-2. Now the problem with some of these, and there's another goal. So Sevenoaks do not want to let go of their lead. And we just play this one back. You'll see left-hand side, reverse. The goalkeeper should not really have allowed that one to go through, I would have said, in my extremely expert opinion. Sevenoaks don't want their lead to be eaten away. So it's 3-2 for Sevenoaks. I need a few moments rest here from the goals to be able to give you some important information. So number 505 for Sevenoaks, currently not on the, yes, there she is, bottom left-hand corner. Lilia Dale. Absolutely owning it. There she is, very calm in that right back position, but earlier on playing up front, very feisty, putting a lot of pressure on the opposition team. Here she goes again, very smooth, very quick decision maker. And I'd say that the whole Sevenoaks team is playing really, really lovely indoor hockey, and you can see that from the quality of the goals that they've constructed. And a short corner for Sevenoaks. Be interesting to see how they work this. So not a lot of deception from Sevenoaks. For my money, I'm going to bet £1 that it's going to go to number 16. Injection not accurate enough, but for me that looked like it was headed for number 16, although it kind of went halfway between him and the other player. I would like to see a couple of the Sevenoaks routines. Very good left hand on the floor by the Pro Series boys. Again, there's that routine of play the ball to the top of the circle, deflect it into the D, look for the rebounds or for the scraps. Approaching 3 minutes left of the second quarter. Well picked up there by Sevenoaks, really aggressive driving run here. I like the spin. Unclear where it was directed, but there should really have been a player closer to that left-hand post. Missed opportunity for me. I like the way that the Sevenoaks players are putting pressure on the Pro Series team. Yeah, not over-committing, but they are herding the ball in the direction they want it to go in. And another short corner for Sevenoaks. I'd like to see a better injection this time because I think there could be something special here from the guys at the top of the circle. And that is what I was hoping to see. A nicely executed penalty corner. I'll just see if we can show that back. And another goal. So that's 2 goals in 1 minute. And those goals coming pretty much too thick and fast for us to really do a credible job of the action replays, I'm afraid. So we're in the last few seconds of last minute of this first half. The Pro Series guys working hard, but Sevenoaks, this is a skillful player. Lots of speed here. Might be worth just slowing down just towards the end of the run to make the execution of the pass a little bit higher quality. Short corner here for Proseries. See if in this last play of the first half, if they can claw back a goal and bring it back up to 5-3. As we've said many times this weekend, goal difference is 3 is not insurmountable. And that we have the end of the first half. So we're back now. It is Seven Oaks 5 and Pro Series from Ireland 2. And we have a short corner. So earlier, Seven Oaks girls under 18 finished their game with 7. And the Pro Series team from Ireland were at 3. So 7-3 victory for Seven Oaks. As I've said, I'm pretty certain that the Seven Oaks boys want to get to 7 as well. I have a thing, I believe that's part of the objective. They won't want to be outdone by their colleagues. Very, very interesting short corner. Like, really enjoyed watching that. Shame it couldn't quite get finished off, but lovely to see different variations. Really enjoy seeing variation. In fact, if you know how to, comment on the live stream. Let us know what you think. Yes, someone has said, "Can you hear the volume from the court?" I'm afraid we can't do that. We are not there yet. That will be version 2, which we'll have at some point in the future. We have to do one thing at a time. We've got enough issues with the video, as you can see. Here's number 322. His name I'm not familiar with, but now Seven Oaks build that platform again, and they make good use of the boards, do Seven Oaks, both the girls and the boys. Really play some nice indoor hockey. Really persistent play there by the Pro Series attacker. Unlucky not to be able to get the ball back to a teammate. Fabulous goalkeeping there by the Pro Series keeper, really 2 saves in quick succession. Almost halfway through this third quarter. Very good pass there from the Seven Oaks left defender, number 117. Completely split the Pro Series defence in half. And it's a short corner for the Pro Series team. Can the Pro Series team close the gap here? Looks to me like a real ward. Ball rolled over the player's stick there. Very clever ball out of defence there by Sevenoaks, looking to create a really quick counter-attack. Very, very quick back by the Pro Series team. They defended very, very rapidly. Unfortunate there for the Sevenoaks player. Went through several players. Did manage to get the ball in the goal, but it was given as a 16, so there must have been an infringement there on the way in. Fabulous play again by Sevenoaks. Fortunately, the shot directly in front of the keeper, but really, really well executed move overall. They are creating, I would say, the cleanest opportunities. And they're very rapid to restart the play as well, constantly catching the opposition off guard. Fabulous tackle there by Lilia. Sorry, that's the only player's name that I know. Really good goalkeeping there again. Nice to see the goalkeeper almost trying to pass the ball to his defender with his stick. Both teams here using the boards very nicely. Stick blocking there for the Pro Series guys. This game is end to end. There's perhaps could be a bit more structure in this game. I feel as though these two teams are just going at each other, and I think although Sevenoaks have created the cleanest opportunities, I wonder if they could just be a little bit more under control. They might be just the wrong side of the red line. So there we have it. That is the end of the third quarter. As you can see there, 19, 17, 16, 15 seconds remaining before we get into the fourth quarter. It's actually great to see a countdown timer so that I know when the next part of the game is going to take place. A bit selfish, but so again, thank you everybody for watching the game. Appreciate your views. If you have the energy to press the like and subscribe button, that would be much appreciated. It helps us, but it also helps you. It means you'll get more hockey in your feeds as the YouTube algorithm learns what you like. And here we go with both teams lining up for the final quarter, and the score is Sevenoaks 5, Ireland 2. And in that third quarter, Sevenoaks created many opportunities, weren't quite able to convert, but I would say they shaded it in terms of the quality of play. The Irish team were coming into the game a little bit more as the game went on though. Really good interception there. Something judged not to be right though for the umpire, so Proseries have a 16. And now Sevenoaks have a short corner. And there is a goal for Sevenoaks. We'll see if we can take a look back at that and see the replay. It's another nicely executed drag flick. And you know, if you're watching and you're a young player, I would seriously encourage you to see how smoothly does this player receive and then flick the ball, all in one smooth movement. That is a skill that has been practiced and practiced and practiced. So Sevenoaks have goal number 6. This is nice. I like this from Sevenoaks. Structured, looking to create the opening, more under control. Good recycling by Sevenoaks. Great skills by Lilio, winning a short corner for Sevenoaks there. Can Sevenoaks get their 7th? I think we all know that's what they want. And the answer to that question is yes, they can. So that brings the score to Sevenoaks 7, Pro Series from Ireland 2. And yet another short corner for Sevenoaks. They have an opportunity here to accelerate away, I think. Not such a good corner, but an interesting variation, changing the positions of the players at the top of the circle. So 3.5 minutes remain. It is Sevenoaks 7, Pro Series from Ireland 2. A little bit loose on the ball by the Pro Series forward, and ball deflected up into the air off a defender's stick, so that returns possession to Sevenoaks. Very nice play by Sevenoaks. That first time ball onto the boards, creating a really nice attacking opportunity. Under 2.5 minutes remaining. Is there time for Pro Series to get a couple of goals with corners? Very great pass there by Lilia, and good possession play here by Sevenoaks. Just that reverse shot, difficult position to try that skill from. And a goal for Team Pro Series.
Even for you, that's impressive.
So that brings a score to Sevenoaks 7, Pro Series 3. and just under a minute remains. Very quick ball movement here by the Sevenoaks boys. They are hungry, even with 30 seconds to go, to get another goal. Very good save there by the goalkeeper. And so we have a final score of Sevenoaks 7, Irish Pro Series team 3. And we will wrap up our stream here, give ourselves a few moments to reset for the next game, which is Ireland Women's Senior Team against the All-Stars from the English Women's Premier League.